What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage, and we are back today with a Marvel Strike Force Blog Post Friday. As you guys can see with this image being shown, this is very going to be telling of what we're expecting here, but it looks like the second Scourge running of Famine is coming back, and it's actually in a little bit span of about a week here, so lots to come here. There's been some slight revisions and updates to some characters being added, and as well, we're going to get a glimpse now of the upcoming events that make up this monthly event. So that said, let's get this party started, guys. So first and foremost, always with this monthly event, the Future Shock updates, we saw it previously in the data mines on this helicarrier clash, and we got official confirmation now on what it details. So as you can see, take your roster new heights to earn additional Future Shock progress. What it's going to require is earning points towards a 7-day milestone, battling an alliance war, earning alliance credits, and as well as earning blitz credits, opening the Valhalla orbs. And the Valhalla orbs, guys, if you recall, it is going to reward us with fragments relating specifically to the Famine Scourge, so that's going to be nice to kind of build up. But as well, what's notable in this event, similar to the other main events part of the monthly, is that the featured item is going to be called Organic Webbing, attributing 45,000 points towards the Future Shock milestone. This is what I'm going to be aiming for. This is what you should be aiming for if you're able to. That way we are on track to unlocking those free shards of Spider-Man 2099, and as well additional training modules, teal gear, so forth. So good to get that confirmation, and they give us a breakdown here, but most notably, guys, the key of success really through this event is going to be war battles. You know, making sure that you have your attempts each day when there is war, and making sure that you refresh the energy so that way you can get additional attacks. As you can see with Gamma or A-Force, there's going to be bonus points, so that's where you're going to get that extra little oomph, trying to ultimately push towards that milestone unlock there. There's also a Blitz rewards update, guys, so there's going to be, that's an added section below, but you can see they give us the spreadsheet breakdown there. Spider Space is going to be the next quick rumble, so beginning here in a week, it's going to be the symbiote roster that's going to be utilized here, as you can see. So if you have them built up, it's going to be a great way to accelerate and ensure that you maximize those points towards that milestone there. And as well, a breakdown again. So with the Blitz rewards update that I mentioned earlier, what's different about this is that they're actually adding more to the rewards here. So starting October 10th, which is in a few days here, they're going to be adding additional credits that can range in a quantity and a potential total jackpot of 1,000 credits. So I think this just adds overall more value for those starting out in the game that need the Blitz credits, because those of us in the late game, we likely don't utilize the Blitz store too much unless it's a new character getting added, such as, you know, recently Morbius, previously before, you know, Silver Samurai and Shang-Chi, taking advantage of the shards there, right? But otherwise, this is a really decent catch-up mechanic to help those starting out in the game, because that way they can get more credits to be able to purchase more characters, and as well maximizing rewards overall. Famine Scourge event returns. So this is likely going to be the highlight of the blog post here, and, you know, captivate most of the people reading this. But we always just wanted to know, you know, when was the official return of this, because we saw the sagas opening up, and we saw that there's a countdown there right now if you check that out in the game. So October 13th, guys, at 2 p.m. You know, Rogue is going to be back for her second running of the Famine Scourge. And if you guys recall, A-Force, Young Avengers, and or Inhumans are needed to tackle Nodes 5 and Nodes 10, and what we previously saw was that the Young Avengers by far, hands down, are the best team to utilize. So what I like about that synergy is that they were also utilized in the Red Hulk War Scourge. So great opportunity, guys, to leverage the Young Avengers if you're able. A-Force with the rework they are better now, but I think those two are definitely the solid choices. But Young Avengers by far just have a lot more kind of stay value right now, especially if you plan on bringing some of those characters into Dark Dimension 5, and as well them being utilized in War, and I really like them being in Cosmic Crucible as well, just because of that synergy. Yeah, and that they noted here, guys, similar to the Pestilence Scourge event, players that already have the fully unlocked Rogue at 810 shards maximum, they're going to be moved to this separate champions bracket. So the milestones are going to be a little different if you want to take advantage of the points there. But like I said, it essentially allows us that don't have her maximized yet to get more. There's a better chance that we're going to get higher shards. They've also addressed this Agatha Harkness and Pestilence Saga here, where her passive was kind of kicking off more than it should have. So that has been recalibrated, so good to know. I wasn't aware of that, but you know, it's good that they kind of reworked that and ensured that it is operating as intended, guys. And then I'm sure you've already seen it too, but a new Mojo Mayhem and Strike Pass is officially effective now. So Doctor Strange Heartless, starting October 7th, so it's effective actually today. Rewarding Heartless shards. So I mean, this is huge, guys. Especially part of that the Darkhold meta team required for Apocalypse. I like how this is a meta character being included, even though he was quite easy to farm when his event came about. This is great for those of you who missed his shards before, and as well needed for the unlock of Apocalypse, being that Darkhold meta team. So good to know there. Elite Store update, guys. So Web of Life and Destiny slings a thread into the Elite Store here. As you can see, we're finally getting Spire Weaver getting added here. So she was already in the game, but now that we got her Elite, we're able to actually promote her easier. And character availability, guys. Another interesting update here, just to be able to allow us more opportunities to get more shards of these characters. So October 12th, that's about 5 days from now, Hulkbuster and Abomination. I think this is a typo, guys. This is where kind of, I read it earlier, and I think they're likely going to revise this, but it's saying they're going into the Blitz Orb, Ultimus, Mega Orb, Premium, and Supply Store, and I feel like it's not Blitz Orb because they just added Morbius into there, so likely a typo. Maybe it's relating to another orb that they just didn't see, but I imagine by the time this video rolls out and they get a chance to read this again, that Blitz Orb is probably going to change, just because Blitz Orb is one of the best ways to just open and get character shards. I can't see two of those characters getting added into something as easy as the Blitz Orbs. But good to know, though, to make way for this update, they're taking out Polaris and Multiple Man out of the Mega Orb, so really, really good to know. Just, you know, a less likelihood to get them, especially both of them being farmable and quite easy, right? And then October 13th, guys, Doctor Strange Heartless. This is very beautiful. He's going into the Arena Orb, while Spider-Punk's moving back into the official Arena Store to purchase directly now. And then as well, a meta character, in my opinion, especially if you guys are trying to get through Dark Dimension 5, Dagger's getting her price lowered from 975 to 500 credits. So very, very good for those of you starting out and you just unlock her. It's way better to purchase her shards at 500 than it is at 975, right? So I've definitely been waiting for that in my baby account, so I 100% will take advantage of that. But yeah, I like the fact that Heartless is eventually going to be purchasable at 975 or 500, so good to know, especially if you haven't maxed them out from the event. But it's great for these meta characters. So otherwise, guys, weekly events, just the boot camp flash here. Got the block party coming up. And then the Mimic Master Blitz is just Taskmaster, and then as well the Phoenix Legendary, and then followed by Adam Warlock, and then I mentioned earlier the Symbiote. So there you guys have it. A short and quick, brief blog post here, but you know, some great notable additions as well as preparation for the Famine Scourge. I definitely plan on making more videos as that comes back around, guys. So thank you as always. I do hope you guys have a lovely rest of the weekend here as we get started. Thank you as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.